Martinez. I work for Homestake Mining Company, the uranium mine, for 5 years, and I also work at the mill with yellow cake and with yellow cake waste. And now I got fibrosis of the lungs. And when I was at the mine, they never warned us about the radiation, uranium exposure, that we were going to get sick later on. And it's a very bad thing. I'll tell the people that it's very bad, the uranium for their lungs and kidneys, and I suffer a lot.
Well, the yellow cake, you'd breathe all that stuff. Even through the masks, they were just paper masks. It'd still go through, you know. It didn't matter. And then you had nowhere to really wash up. And you'd breathe all kinds of nasty air and things like that, you know.
Just told us about safety meetings, about the safety glasses and not to smoke on the ground and to wear our helmets. And all we had is a paper mask. Even at the mill with yellow cake and the yellow cake waste, I was working there, all they gave us is a paper mask, and we needed better protection. They should have thought about that so that people won't be in this mess.
So really, the technology really hasn't been proven for the in-situ leach mine. Hasn't really been proven the technology that is safe for this type of terrain and this type of landscape.
It feels like you're suffocating at times, especially at nighttime when I wake up like suffocating, like when I'm underwater and I need to breathe very badly, and I'm starving for air, and there's nobody to help me at that moment. And I still have the oxygen on, and I'm still suffering. And it's a very fearful thing.
As long as you don't find a cure for cancer, there will be no more uranium mining in my land. Because for everything else, for every needs that we have, we could maybe run out to the grocery store and buy these things. But for Christ's sake, you can't go out and buy a new pair of lungs or any other ailments that you're getting from the uranium mining that you went through.
Start, work somewhere else, go to school, become something else, not a miner. It's not worth you dying for $1. It's not worth it at all. I don't think that's right. They shouldn't pollute the rest of our waters and everything else that we have around there. It's already messed everything up already one time. Why do it some more? They've messed up our parents, ourselves, and now they're after our children and grandkids. So, you know, I don't think they should do it anymore.
The largest open pit uranium mine in the world at the Jack Pile Mine, 2,000 feet from the village, where many people have died of cancer as well, who never earned 1 cent from the uranium industry, but were victims of where they live.
Still, yeah, it'll keep on for at least 100 years or more. And then when there's wind, all that stuff picks up again and blows all over. People are breathing the same stuff all over again. It'll never go away.
I believe it's our federal government's responsibility to help clean up our lands. By this, they need to make corporations accountable for the damage that they've done to our lands, the damage that they've done to our people. You know, if the United States government can spend millions and trillions of dollars overseas for whatever, you know, surely they can give some money to its own people here.
How do we make the promises of democracy real for Indian country and for ethnic minorities? And for the uranium miners, where are we? Well, I think we're going on 2 decades now, trying to make these promises of compensation real for the uranium miners and the millers and whoever else who made these immense contributions during the Cold War.
What befalls one Navajo befalls us all, because we are one family. It saddens me that my relatives here that want uranium mining, and I have relatives here that oppose it, yet we're one family.
Our Pueblo recently passed a resolution opposing any form of development on our sacred mountain at Mount Taylor. Laguna Pueblo followed suit and also passed a resolution in that regard. We can provide these documents to you as official governmental documents of 2 sovereign pueblos in the state of New Mexico. The resolutions were also backed by the 19 pueblos of New Mexico in the form of a resolution from the All Indian Pueblo Council. So there you have it, 19 pueblos saying no to development in and around the Mount Taylor area. We have lived through the horrors of conventional mining and milling. And again, we're told that the state is going to allow a permit in the Mount Taylor area that uses those conventional methods. We're not going to let that happen. We are from warrior societies, and we can be warriors when we're called upon. And we'll fight that industry tooth and nail to the very end. Oh, I